Looks good. So what are we slicing up here?
This is lavender. And it's got, let's see, let's take a little bit more. This was a little wet coming out of the mold, so it's got a little rounded edge. I want to slice it off a little bit more. It has a dark lavender bottom, and it has a really nice mica line separating the two sections. So
And how thick are you cutting your bars?
nearly 1 inch. Oh, that looks nice. Looks pretty. Mica line really shows up. And it's gold. It's Maya gold. From Nurture Soap. And these are the little lavender jojoba beads on top. You can see them. Little jasmine flowers. From, those are both from Brambleberry. Ooh.
This is one of our best sellers.
Pretty. It needs to dry a little more.
It is a little bit tacky. How much do your soaps shrink after they've been cut and are set out to dry?
Well, they should sit for 6 weeks, and then they don't shrink a lot. They shrink a little bit. I don't know if I shrink. Okay.
Minimally.
They shrink some. They dry up more than anything, and then they become a really nice hard bar. Just pretty. Kind of has a little high top on it, which is just because I didn't want to waste the soap. Ooh, it's so sticky. Oh, that's pretty. Shows all those layers.
How do you get the swirls in the soap without getting them all kind of blurred together?
This one is particularly, so you pour the bottom layer, the dark purple I poured first and let it sit, and then sprinkled that mica line on it, and then the top 2/3 was the in the pot swirl with a lighter lavender and a lime green, lime appeal, I believe, and just some titanium white. You pour that in the big pot, swirl it around just a little, and then pour it in. It's just because I didn't want to disturb the bottom. Can't do anything like a hanger swirl.
So what's a hanger swirl?
When you actually put like a wire, and you can use a hanger to go down in the soap mold and swish the colors around, which is what this is. That's a hanger swirl. And that's not even one of the really pretty ones.
Lovely.
Vanna. Stuck. Oh. I dinged it a little bit. I should move this one out of the way.
How many bars do you typically get out of your loaf of soap?
Between 17 and 18.
Depending on how bad I cut it, the edges. the ends, which we call butts.
Well, and it also just depends upon what the butts look like. I mean, are they a good quality with a pretty design where you're not going to be able to tell that it's the butt end of the soap?
Most of the time we end up with like
Yeah.
a little hunk like that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That turned out interesting.
That's a Linda and Lori hunk.
Oh, that looks like an eye.
Oh, it does.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. And see, this is what we call the butt end. It's not exactly, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not as pretty as that side, but it's still a good bar soap. So we use that for samples, and like Lori said, it's our bar of soap. We'll cut that in half and use it. And by the way, if you think your bars of soap like this are too big, you can literally take a butcher knife and slice them, even when they're cured and hard, and you can slice them in half, just like that. And you've got a bar for the shower and a bar for the sink.